Blast 17. Question 1. Many folk in fairy tales mention 7-league boots. These boots are normally worn by giants, but can shrink magically to fit any size foot. Each step taken in these boots covers a distance of 7 leagues. How far is 7 leagues, you ask? Listen to the clues and cross off those that don't belong to find your answer. Clue number 1, the digits add up to 7. The digits add up to 7. Clue number 2, it is a 2-digit number. It is a 2-digit number. Clue number 3, it isn't the smallest number left. It isn't the smallest number left. Clue number 4, it is less than 50 kilometers. It is less than 50 kilometers. Clue number 5, you can't divide it evenly by 5. You can't divide it evenly by 5. And clue number 6, it is an even number. It is an even number. Okay, this next one, I know that you love these. It's talking about base names. So I actually got the one we're talking about, which is a pyramid. So in this case, we're going to be talking about, the base tells us the name of the pyramid, so it's a square pyramid. So it says the number of faces, which are flat surfaces, on a pyramid always equals the number of sides the base has. So my base is a square, so it has 4 sides, meaning we're looking at faces. So I have these 4 sides right here, because that's what we need to connect them. Plus what? So I have 1 flat surface, 2, 3, 4, but I'm missing a flat surface right here. So we could say whatever the base is, plus 1, plus 2, times 1, times 2, or plus 5, gives us how many faces, or total flat surfaces, that has. Number 3, the number of edges, which are our lines right here, a pyramid has, is equal to the number of sides the base has. Is it plus 1, plus 2, times 1, times 2, or plus 5? So we look at the face. A face, again, this face has 4, which means we're taking care of this edge, and this edge. So we've taken care of these edges on the bottom, but we still have these straight lines here. So we had 4 on the bottom. How many total do I have? So you did what? You had 4 on the bottom, and then did you add the amount or times the amount? Question number 4, the number of corners, so our little points right here, a pyramid has, always equals the number of sides the naming face has. So on the base I have 1, 2, 3, 4 corners. And is it plus 1, plus 2, times 1, plus 2, plus 5 to get all the corners? Hopefully you can see how many corners are left. All right. Questions 5 through 11 are about our cake here that we're going to eat. Remember, these ones that are smooth are frosted. Question 5, Carlos wants to eat the piece of cake with spotty frosting on it. What fraction of the cake does he want to eat? So apparently this one is the one with spotty frosting, just so you know, because the answer is 1/4. So he's going to eat 1/4. Before he can do this, Maria comes along, cuts the cake into smaller equal-sized pieces by cutting again A1, A2, A3. What do we call the fraction that Carlos wants to eat now? What do we call the fraction that Carlos is going to eat now? Question 7. Maria eats 32 of the newly cut pieces without frosting on them. Without frosting on them. Mark these on the diagram. What fraction does she eat? What fraction does she eat? I think they have this paper backward, but we'll go through it. Question 8. What fraction do Carlos and Maria eat all together? What fraction do Carlos and Maria eat all together? And question 9. What fraction does Carlos eat as a decimal? What fraction does Carlos eat as a decimal? Question 10, what fraction does Maria eat as a decimal? What fraction does Maria eat as a decimal? And question 11, write the fraction they eat altogether as a decimal. Write the fraction they eat altogether as a decimal. Questions 12 through 18 are dealing with your brackets right here. Okay, so you can see them all here if you need to look at this. Question number 12, how many players were in the championship? So that's all of these players were in the championship. So how many were there? Number 13, whom did Jones eliminate in round 1? Who did Jones eliminate in round 1? Number 14, how many games did Black play before he or she, whomever it may be, was eliminated? So how many games did Black play before he or she was eliminated? Number 15, someone forgot to write the results of the Crabtree Snodgrass match. Who won the game? Who won the game? And I can put whatever you want. Number 16, the winner came from the top half of the draw. The winner came from, I don't know what they're doing there. The winner came from the top half of the draw. Who won the championship? Who won the championship? Okay, sorry, here's the Snodgrass Crabtree. So on question 15, who ended up winning this match? And you should be able to tell because it goes on. And then question 16 again, who won the championship? And on this one, we don't know who won, so you can put whomever you choose. Number 17, which player did Snodgrass defeat to get into the final? So which player did Snodgrass defeat to get into the final? Oh, I'm really messing you guys up. On going back to question 16 one more time, it says the winner came from the top half of the draw. So here's the last bracket. Whoever was on the top was the winner. Okay? And then question 18, and then we can leave this place. How many games did the champion have to win? So they started here, so how many games did the champion have to win? And then questions 19, it wants you to know what kind of angle this is. So you're going to put in, it's missing the vowels. So you're putting in the angle that 19 is, and then you're putting in the vowels for the angle that 20 represents. And then make sure you do your activity at the bottom.